Okay, hello everyone. Also, if you see light here, it's because it's my mouse. But hi everyone. I am so sorry that this video is going up late. The day I'm filming this is actually when it's supposed to go up, but I have been swamped with a bunch of papers and tests, and I'm not having a good time. So I really wanted to put away at least some of my photo cards because, or at least reorganize, because I need some happiness in my life. I need some serotonin, and this is it. Also, can we talk about how much photo cards I still need to put away? I'm not putting away all of these, by the way. This is just my new pile, and just to give you guys some perspective, this is my new pile. So these are all new photo cards I need to put away, and I don't even have everything yet. Like, I literally don't. So that's kind of crazy, and I am looking into getting business card holders because you can have 6 of them, and I believe I have 6 binders. 7 if you count this one, but you know what it is. So we're just going to put this aside for now, and then these are fillers, and then this is my Purple Kiss PCs. I am still waiting for a good chunk, as you can tell, so this is also just going to be put to the side. And then this is my BTS and 17, or specifically Jihoon binder, and this one is also going to be put to the side because I don't have the binders for it yet. And then this is the one we're tackling today, which is already a good amount, so you know what, we're not gonna make a scene about it. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys that I did this one off camera just because I didn't know what layout I wanted to do, but this just is my non-album BTS stuff that I don't know for sure where to put, so this is just where it's gonna go. But this is just the D-Icon, the deco kit, and then I do have G-Hope. I don't know where I put it, but I think it's somewhere in my room. And then in the soup, and then the D-Day calendar for rap line. So that is that. I just wanted to show you guys because I did it on my own. But either way, we still have a lot of photo cards. Also, I'm sorry for the setup. It's really messy. My desk is a mess. So yeah, you're gonna have to forgive it. But anyways, so today what we're going to be doing is my miscellaneous girl groups, as well as my 6-pocket binder and this mini boy group one, which is kind of funny thinking about the fact that this is my miscellaneous girl groups and this is my boy groups. Like, okay, but that's that. So we're gonna start with the 6-pocket one. So in this binder, for now, it has Purple Kiss, enhypen, and Twice. And the thing is, I'm planning on moving Purple Kiss out of it because Purple Kiss has so much, and I feel like once the photo cards come in and we put them in, it's going to be a little too thick, so I'm probably going to buy another one, which my friend is offering to sell hers, or trade with me, or like do a half-half. I forgot which one we're doing, but that's that. And then we're going to be doing Twice. So the thing is with Twice is that I actually only currently have 1 photo card to put away. The rest are like brand new, and I need to get my fillers. These are my BTS fillers, if you can't tell. Are these? Yes. Okay, these are perfect. So these are the fillers for this binder. So for right now, this is my BTS one. Why did I not put it back in? Also, I saw someone do this. I forgot who, but if I remember, I'll put them in the description. But they had really cool fillers, so I just copied them. So I decided I'm going to be collecting my top 3 in Twice. So I'm starting from Formula of Love and just doing this set, the like macaroon / heart set. I don't know what they were doing in it, but this is the set I'm going to be collecting, and then we're just going to focus between 1 and 2 after that. So we're just going to put these in. I don't have Dahyun on the way. Oh, to talk about my fillers, basically if it has this in it and then it has like a little like sticky tab, that means it's on the way. But then if it doesn't have one, if it's blank or like empty, that means it has arrived. And the only reason why I'm doing it this way is because I'm trying to keep track of it. K-Collect is actually down, which is perfectly fine given the fact that, you know, it's really hard to have a developed app like that and then, like, you know, keep it updated and stuff, especially with all their features. So K-Collect is down, so I'm having a difficult time, like, what would you say? I guess, like, keeping track of everything. So this is how I'm keeping track. So a lot of Twice's pages are going to be blank because I am almost completed with my Twice collection. I quite literally need like 6 cards, and 2 of them are already secured, which are these 2. So yeah, and then this is going to be I'm Nyan, which I already have the 6. This is Pathfinder for between 1 and 2, and then Archive for between 1 and 2, and then cryptography version, I think is how you say it. I don't know. But this version, I don't have Nyan and Jihyo, which I am trying to get. But I do have Dahyun's set on the way, which is good. Dahyun is my priority, so it's fine. But I do hope to get the other 2 at one point. But yeah, that's my mini little Twice collection. I am going to be collecting them moving forward. Probably selectively like I did for Formula of Love and between 1 and 2, but yeah. And then for this one, this is going to be enhypen. So enhypen we have a lot for, because we nearly finished my Heesung collection. I am struggling with Manifesto Day 1, I will say that. So if anybody has like, let me know if you guys are collecting Manifesto Day 1 and you're struggling as well. Maybe it's because I like started trading and like buying so late in the game, but no one is like selling or trading with me. So I don't know. I've noticed that it became harder to trade recently. Maybe with the abundance of like fan calls and stuff, maybe. I don't know, but it's quite difficult. And there's like certain cards that are like rarer than others, I feel like, which I feel like is like universal throughout all K-pop now. So hi, it's okay. Slow and steady. We're gonna do this at our own pace. I am like contemplating collecting a second member, which would be Jake. But I feel like if I'm gonna collect a second member, I should collect a second member for BTS as well, because obviously BTS is my old group. Like them and Purple Kiss are my old group, so I'm like I might as well like collect a second member, right? Because if I'm gonna collecting a second member for like, I mean, enhypen is, well, I mean, I don't know what enhypen is to me, but I might as well collect for BTS, right? But the problem is, who would I collect? And if you're thinking Hobi, you're smart for that. Also, I'm going to be putting the targeted version, which I do have, and the Hype Insight somewhere around these pages, so we're just gonna leave it, we're gonna pretend these 2 are for those spots. And then this is the Weverse blue shirt, which by the way, this is my priority. So if you guys have this, please. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if I were to collect a second member in BTS, if you thought Hobi, you're so smart for that. But also, you're wrong for that, because I would also want to collect Yoongi. And see, that's where it gets hard, because I would want to collect the 3 of them. And, you know, if you collect 3 members of BTS, I admire you. I admire you so much to the point that, like, I hope you always pull your bias. Even if it's not a BTS album, I hope somehow your bias just ends up in that binder, or, like, in that album, and you just pull it out. Like, I hope you get whatever group that you bought your bias, obviously. So like, let's say you get a Stacy album, I hope you get your Stacy bias, but then I also somehow hope you pull your BTS bias in that, because that's how much I admire you. That's how much I want this for you, because I can never collect my top 3 in BTS. I don't have the willpower to do so, and I'm already like lazy enough with Namjoon. Like, it took me so long to complete Namjoon. I can't imagine trying to collect Yoongi and Hobi. Like, but do I want to? So I feel like until I'm ready to commit to rap line for BTS, we're not gonna expand my enhypen collection. We're just gonna keep it at Heesung, keep it at Namjoon, and we'll just keep expanding girl groups. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl groups are where it's at. That's what we're gonna do. What am I saying? I'm delusional, guys. This is what testing and research papers and like reflection papers and analysis papers does to you. I'm losing my mind. But anyways, now we're gonna do my girl group collection. What the heck? Okay. So this binder is designated for girl groups that I don't per se actively collect. I'm just more so like, oh, if I like the album, I'm gonna buy the album. And then once I get those polls, it's either I keep them because I'm lazy, or I can't find any trades, or I trade to my bias, or, this is even more clownery, I keep my pulls and then buy my biases. See, there's a lot of things I can do in this binder. There's a lot of like flexibility, and so this is what this binder is, which I can already feel it. It's gonna hurt my wallet at one point. This is gonna backfire at one point, but it's fine. We're gonna move on. We're gonna like ignore the red flags because I don't care. So we're actually gonna start with Twice because I'm only collecting Formula of Love moving forward. I'm obviously gonna want older eras, like let's be honest here, Twice has so many PCs. I'm bound to want another one from another era. So this is where my freedom is that I can do so without it irritating my brain for the 6-pocket wide binder. So I have this Shiho, and also I have a lot of Nyan when I try to collect Nyan completely. I have a lot of hers in this pile specifically, but I'm, how do I say, lazy to remember which one I had, and plus that's a lot of work. So we're just gonna put in these PCs and future me can suffer. Future me is gonna have to do a lot of moving, and you know, it's completely, you know what, future me, if you're watching this video or editing and you already filmed the video of me sorting or whatever and you're like, haha, I hate you, yeah, that's fine. Like, you, yeah, that's fine. But so we're just gonna put some fillers in here, and at this point I should just take out my BTS ones and then just have these ones like here. Okay, we'll do it that way. So these are just going to be fillers. But anyways, yeah, so I like that I'm using this binder because this binder was supposed to be for Yena, but then I decided that Yena will just go in one of my 2 pockets because I don't think my Yena collection will grow as much as I would want it to, because I slowly realized how little you get in Yena's albums in the sense of photo cards. So I just decided that, like, you know what, this will just go to a bigger collection, because I already knew that once I get my 2 pocket binders and I put all of these in, they're not gonna fit. Or they are gonna fit and I'm gonna have no space to like expand. And let's be honest here, with how much of a multi I am and how much I am like so into girl groups right now, I'm gonna need space. And so this was my decision. Also, I know for a fact I have 2 9-way ticket Cheongs that like arrived, or like I bought, so I officially have those 2. So we're just gonna skip spaces for them. And I know I was lazy to do it for Twice, but I think I'm gonna do it for like everyone else because they were really easy to remember because I was so excited that I got all of those. Not that I wasn't excited about Nyan, getting those Nyan PCs, but then I just got really sad because I'm like, oh, I don't really like collecting her completely, or at least like I don't want to collect my top 3 completely, and so I got kind of sad that like I had to give up that dream of mine. It's not even a dream of mine. It was me just wanting to be irresponsible. So that's that. And this is just Jisun. She is my bias wrecker in Frumus. And I also need to get Memento box. But I'm kind of not in love with the packaging. I won't lie. Okay, let's like talk about packaging discourse like real quick. Just let's talk about album packaging like discourse real quick. Also, I have a lot of It's Icy, and I know because I got them at really good prices, so I'm just gonna like skip this whole page. But I have a question for you guys. What is, in your opinion, like the worst album, not album packaging, but like album design? I personally, and I guess this is album design. Also, my plan is, because there's 5 members, I'm just gonna put Yeji here and then like have the other 4 here. But what do you guys not like when it comes to like certain albums? Like not packaging, design wise, I guess. Or yeah, I guess it's a design. Because personally, I don't like it when covers don't have a photo of like the a course, like something that like correlates to the comeback. So like, for example, ITZY's Checkmate. I don't remember how the album looks like, but I know for a fact, no, actually, I think ITZY's Checkmate was actually a good one. For example, like Stacy's We Need Love, I don't really like the fact that it's like just text. Like, I don't like just text covers. I think it's really boring. I have another POB on the way. So POB, pre-order benefit. Gosh. No, it is POB. Okay, anyways. I'm not a big fan of anything that just has, like, just text. And then, like, yeah, like, I want pictures. I am a visual learner, okay? I would like to see photos. Also, if you couldn't tell from my polls, I pulled Isa, who is my bias writer. So I'm just going to keep her in here with Sumin. And then I have this J card, which I'm so excited. I love J. But yeah, I don't like just text on the cover. I also don't like bright colors when it comes to albums. I'm not the biggest fan of bright colors, and so for Stacy, I love Beautiful Monster. I think it's one of their, like, prettiest songs, but I just can't be bothered to buy it because I don't like the album packaging. So I don't know for sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll just, like, buy the PCs. I don't even know, because I don't really, I mean, I like their PCs too. I like the We Need Love PCs as well, but I'm just kind of like, if I don't like the album, why would I not buy it? And that's my thing too. I feel like if I had more space on my shelf, I'd be buying more of these, like, girl groups, like the recent ones, because, like, I think everyone in this binder had at least one comeback. I'd be buying at least one copy of their comeback if I had space on my shelf. But because I don't have space on my shelf, I kind of have to be, like, more picky about it. And so what I had told myself is that I'll buy the album if I love the album itself, as well as the design of, like, the cover specifically, because I obviously, like, show the covers when it comes to my shelf sometimes. So I would really want that, as well as sizing, if it's a really convenient size for me to put in. And some of these groups just don't fit the criteria, and you know what? It happens. So I don't know. We'll see if I eventually get them. I know for a fact I'll eventually get Stacy's, and I think I'm gonna get Itzy's photo cards. I want to get the, what is it called? The special edition for Checkmate. That one I for sure want to get. So I know for a fact I'll get at least one for this, I think. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm collecting a new person. I'm not even collecting her, but I'm making a spot for Unche from Le Seraphim, because my best friend is a Fear Not, and so I've been getting into Le Seraphim for her because I actually love Le Seraphim's, like, music and stuff. And I decided that because she wants to eventually collect OT6, I would lessen her burden and just collect Unche. And so my friend, bless her, she was just like, oh no, like, you don't have to do that, whatever. And so what I told her was that I'll collect Unche for now, and then eventually when you're ready to collect OT6, or you want to slowly make your way to it, you don't have to worry about Unche because she had already, like, completed with me. So I'm 100% going to be doing that. Depending on how Le Seraphim's comeback is, I might buy it, because my friend, I know day of, the moment the album is in our local K-pop store, we're, like, running over there. I already know, she already threatened me that she's gonna, like, literally come over anyways and knock on my door and, like, break down my door to make sure we go to our local K-pop store to get her Le Seraphim album. So I most likely will get at least one copy, and then, like, probably either keep my pull or trade to Unche, or, like, have her keep the pull. I don't know, but this is going to be, like, but just more so, like, a shared collection for a while. So I do have 2 Unche PCs on the way, and then we have Eyes One here, and love Eyes One. But yeah, I really like Unche. I think she's really cute, and I think she's really talented, and she's really funny. I like Le Seraphim a lot, and I feel like if I was more dedicated, and maybe if they have more comebacks, I'll consider collecting them. But even then, like, these, like, groups I love so much, and I love their discography, and I, like, love them. I just can't bring myself to, like, collect them completely like I do for my other groups. So this is just, like, a happy compromise. Also, I have an Irene PC up for trade because I want to finish her Feel My Rhythm PCs. And my friend has it up for trade for me because I don't like trading. So hopefully we can try to see if we can complete her Feel My Rhythm set, but who knows. And then last but not least, we have Luna and Billy, and the reason why they're going to go on their same page, because if you couldn't tell, everyone else has their own section and stuff. These 2 groups, I love their discography, but I just never can find myself buying their albums sometimes. Like, I have told myself for, like, a few months now that I want to buy Gohan's like albums and like some of Luna's albums. But every time I go to my local K-pop store, I literally buy like a BTS album instead. So I'm just gonna put them in here for now. If I eventually get their albums, we'll obviously give their own sections. But I just don't want to have too many fillers in this binder because I'm gonna feel the need to fill it up whenever I go through this binder, which is like every day. So that is my miscellaneous girl group section. I am so happy that I've been getting into girl groups more because like before like 2021 I was like a boy group stan, and then all of a sudden I'm a girl group stan. So we love them. Also, I want to get Ive's album, but I really don't like Ive's album like packaging either, or like design. So I'm really sad. And I also don't know who my bias is. If you guys have a guess on who my Ive bias would be, you should totally like tell me, because I'm very curious on what you think. And okay, so last part, I'm gonna zoom in for this one, is my boy groups, which we just literally have 3 groups in here, which is kind of funny because the rest, also the other groups, the other boy groups, there's no other boy groups, it's just enhypen and 17 and TXT, but those are in my high binder. Okay, anyways, ignore me, but here we have AB6, ATs, which, oh, love ATs, and then NCT. That's quite literally the only groups in here, so it's kind of funny. Also, that is unintentionally in alphabetical order when it's in reality in how much like I would buy their albums order. Does that make, yeah, that made sense. Okay. So we're just gonna put these photo cards in. Oh, I love AB6. They're having a comeback, by the way, which I'm kind of pumped for because I'm no longer collecting them as like intensely as I used to, so I'm kind of like excited because I don't feel any stress about collecting them, and like I'm so ready for new AB6 music. Like, I miss them. And then this one's so funny. Also, I just realized it is not focusing on the photo cards. For some reason it was focusing on this specific bunny, which I get it, it's a cute bunny, but like don't do that. So sorry if that last like minute was not in focus. So but we just have a bunch of AB6 PCs. This binder I feel like is not going to grow as much as my girl group one, given the fact that like I don't really care to buy any of their albums right now, at least for like AB6, ATs, and NCT. I know NCT 127 just had their comeback, but I'm personally not a fan, so but these are just groups that like I know for a fact I will not be actively buying stuff, so that's why they're in this binder instead of having their own like mini binder, but also they wouldn't fit in anything. Also, I don't know if this is in focus. I'm so sorry, but anyways, this is that. Also, I'm really talkative this video, so I'm sorry, but I do want to collect ATs though, but I don't even know who I would collect. Also, I have to keep focusing this camera, which is starting to get aggravating. You know what? I'm needing to, I kind of want to collect ATs. Sometimes I just want to collect ATs, but then my friend collects ATs, so then like I live vicariously through her and like not through me, because obviously I collect a lot of idols already. I collect like 12 idols, I think, and Miss Yena is like, guys, if you collect Yena, let me know how you guys do it. Do you just like buy the album and then like just keep your pulls and then not collect the rest of the PCs, or do you just join a bunch of group orders? Because obviously I'm really late to the game for Yena, so I don't have any of her, like I can't join any group orders anymore, so how do you guys do it? Because I literally cannot find her PCs for anything, and it's kind of just, it's not messing with me, but it's like, I kind of don't know how to collect her. So if you collect Yena, let me know, because I'm very curious. But anyways, that is it for today's video. Let us open this up. What page should we open this up to, guys? I'm feeling the only group that's like full, which is like Stacy, I think. Oh no. Promise? Promise. Who has a full page? I one. VVs. Stacy. We'll just do it like that. Anyways, that is it for my second part of reorganizing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know when part 3 is going to come out just because I really don't have those binders yet. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just either hope that my Purple Kiss ones arrive, but my Purple Kiss ones is a struggle because the person I buy from is struggling getting one of the cards, even for their collection. So we'll have to see if I can film that video. If not, what most likely we'll have to do, what I'll have to probably like feel the need to do, is I'll probably just sort my new photo cards and then kind of just have Purple Kiss and my 2 pocket binder off to the side until my binders arrive, and then 2, my Purple Kiss PCs arrive. So yeah. Anyways, that is it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!